Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I actually made a video this morning and the audio didn't work. And we left to go to school a little earlier because we had a field trip today. And so me and my little boy, so I didn't get a chance to listen to it. So the entire video was messed up. Every once in a while, I don't know why it happens like this. Somebody can send me a message on Facebook at the exact same time. And because of how Windows 10 tries to cover all sounds, there's nothing I can do to keep it. It will actually knock out all the audio while I'm recording. So a lot of times I've learned the best thing to do is just to shut off Facebook while I'm doing videos if possible. And I won't even know it's taking place until after I've done the video. So I will apologize. Let me make sure it's working now. It's definitely working. All this little things here working lets me know when it's nothing there, then I don't have any recording taking place. But just want to talk about something, y'all, that I talked about this morning. After working so many years in restaurants, y'all, and literally half the week, I work 65 hours a week average in a restaurant, and I was in a restaurant for 26 years. And me being a single full-time dad, my little boy's with me every minute. It really took half the week out away from me and him because every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday I work 40 hours in 3 days. So you're literally either looking at babysitters or if I was lucky, maybe his mom, or something like that to be able to keep him. And I don't have to worry about that thing, things like that no more. But you know what motivated me the most? And this is the honest truth, y'all. I said this so many times. And if you go back and look at my first videos when I got free from a job, it was going to field trips, not having to miss any events. It was, award day. Adam, he got 5 different awards. The little medals around his neck and stuff like that. And him and his best friend wound up getting the same amount of awards. And I'm proud of him. You know what I'm saying? Just to see him sit there and do so well. And let's see, year before last, he got out of his entire grade, he was the only one that got the math award. And now he's a beast in math. I love math. He got that from me. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that. But I was like, I wasn't really shocked, but it was really proud of him. And I was there to watch that. You know what I'm saying? I was able to be there to see that. And his mom wasn't. So I videotaped every bit of it. And then last year, out of the blue, I did not expect this. Now he enjoys reading. He's really good at figuring things out, like I am. But he's a lot better reader than I ever was at that age, that's for sure. And he wound up getting the English award for his year, for his grade. And I was like, oh my God, he's going to get both. That's really what I thought was going to happen. But his best friend wound up getting the other one. In events like this, y'all, to be honest, you don't want to miss. I've got 2 field trips. We just got back home. I literally just sat down to my computer from the other field trip, the first field trip we went to, which is a place called Sturgeon City in Jacksonville, North Carolina. And we really enjoyed it. Adam had a chance to go through the grounds, and they were looking for shark teeth, and we found 5. And we had a little girl. She's partially retarded. It's a real sweet little girl, and she went on the field trip with us. So Adam and me were helping her find some shark's teeth as well. But I loved it. I absolutely enjoyed the day. Adam enjoyed it, and we came back home. But y'all, I can tell you, there was never a field trip that Adam had that I didn't want to be a part of. And to me, it motivated me. And I've said it in my older videos that I'll never miss another field trip. And we got another one going in June to the battleship in Wilmington. And me, Adam, and all of his little buddies. And you know what the cool part was? I was just there as a volunteer, you know what I'm saying, supposedly. Yet some of the little boys said that I want Adam's dad to be my chaperone. Yeah, And the little kids were hanging around because they see me and they know me from lunchtime. And I joke and cut up with them about all sorts of video games and stuff like that. And little boy was telling the teacher the reason he wanted me to be his chaperone was because I knew about Pokemon and I knew about video games. And I thought it was so sweet, this little boy, so he hung around me just about the entire day, more so than my little boy did, to be honest. He had his little buddies he went and ran off with, but it's pretty cool. But I just want to let you know, y'all, whatever you get freedom in, traffic hurricane, my opinion, is one of the quickest ways to get there. There's no doubt about it. You know, income like this, especially if you can sponsor, can really start changing things. This is over at what, $20, $21 a day. That's literally getting paid over $600 in a month's time, potentially, and growing just to promote my own businesses. And then on top of that, for people to do the same thing. And this right here, y'all, watch my cash links. Had $150 yesterday. At the last video, exactly 150, and here I am, almost $2 more from just cash links alone. You know, I made $80 in the last 30 days from just cash links from them, and they add up, y'all. I guarantee you, 80% of the time, bam, there you go. I'm not surprised. Let me see what the other one's like. I hadn't seen the other one. Bam, look at that, y'all. I have never seen cash links, and you know, I call these cash links too. I use it universally, calling it that. That stays so full here compared to anywhere else. This is the place to do cash links, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. And you tell people about it, get the big picture, and they're gonna do the same thing, and it really becomes beneficial. I want to show you something I did in the video this morning, and it didn't show up. Obviously, I'm gonna do it again. And it's not really one of the big things, but it's pretty important. Just a little reality: 65 hours a week and can afford a used mower at best. Okay, I paid $400 for this mower right here. It was used, and you know, I was working 65 hours a week. I was at the last restaurant for 13 years, and I thought I was doing good. Really, I was the only one making money compared to anybody else. You know, to be honest. And on top of that, the most money I ever had in the bank was $15,000 ever. That's anywhere. And you know, and when I was 27 years old, I bought my old two-story house. And it was 275 a month. It's actually how much my payment is for the house. So it was one of the smartest decisions I ever made. 4,300 square foot house, one full acre yard. You know, this is home. This is my little boy loves this. He loves our house. Got big arcade games in here. We got all the room in the world. Got a full theater, 9-foot screen by 6-foot screen. You know, surround system, pool table, air hockey table, stuff like that. But you know, me making good decisions when I was younger had a lot to do with that, to be honest. So, but it's home, and the kids around here love our house. They absolutely love our house. The kids' parents love our house. Matter of fact, the dads come over at times. But you know, since I've been free from a job, y'all, just to let you know, I went and be able to. I went and bought one of my dream cars. Is that Jaguar sports car, sapphire blue with the white leather, navy blue top. It's gorgeous. Sapphire blue with the white leather is hard to beat in a Jaguar. It really is. It's a beautiful color combination. I was able to pay cash for it. The driveway that you see right here, the full driveway is a $3,100 driveway with all the walkways done. I've got several walkways done and stuff of that nature. You know, again, that came from, you know, the money I've made from online business. I haven't worked in 2 years. Me and Adam walk into Lowe's recently. The main reason we went, to be honest, was because we wanted to cut up a little bit. He'd never been to Lowe's. And I thought it'd just be fun. Get out the house, go somewhere. It's what we do in the middle of the day a good deal of the time. So we went. I think it might have been the Saturday or Sunday. We wind up went, and I can't remember. I think it was Sunday. And I think we might have watched a movie that day too. And while we're walking around looking at refrigerators with the TVs on it and stuff like that, and Adam, me just tripping out over, you know, just having fun in the store. I didn't think Adam needed a lawnmower because, you know, he's almost 10 years old. He's going to start helping me cut the grass too in the backyard. I'll cut the front because it's beside the road and we got a ditch. So it's a little complicated for someone that's 19 years old to be cutting grass on, you know, especially 10. He turns 10 next month. So I asked him to pick which one he liked the best. And he liked this one. He thought it was really cool. It's really big. It's got big tires on it. It's a 24 horsepower V twin. It's pretty massive mower. We didn't go there to buy a mower. Yet I whipped out $2,100 cash and paid for it like it was nothing because we needed a mower, to be honest. This one has gotten to the point I've kept it up pretty well, but we're still having issues with it, you know, things of that nature. And I was like, you know what? I can give this to my next door neighbor who needs it. This man, he's a great man. He's always helped me with anything I wanted. His son and my son are best friends. So I gave him a mower. It's got brand new belts, brand new blades, and then got this one so that Adam would really have a pretty awesome mower to be starting off with. But I'm just showing y'all the difference, y'all, between working 60, 65 hours a week in a restaurant for years, for a decade plus, and then coming down here and getting free from a job, just taking it seriously, got free from a job and don't have to compromise anymore. I would not be able to do the things I've done. If you don't know this, y'all, I bought the Jaguar the same week I put the driveway in, paid cash for both. That's something that would never have happened with here. I can tell you that, y'all. And my little boy and me are so much closer because of every day having together, every day. I honestly, we were going to leave. We are going to come home, uh, just use the bathroom, do what we got to do, and we might go to the movie theater. Power Rangers don't come out till next week, and I was going to surprise him. I thought maybe me and him would just leave and go to the movie theater and watch Power Rangers. So we're going to hold off till next week. There really ain't no movie to watch right now. But y'all, this is awesome. You know what I'm saying? Every day to do whatever I want to do, and there's just no feeling like it. And when I am doing something, y'all, it's something like this, doing a video just like this. And to be honest, y'all, I hope somebody listens and understands I'm trying to motivate people. I'm trying to inspire people. And yes, I know this is just a freaking mower. Okay, I got that. But the point is, a lot of y'all are just like I was, always having to compromise because I had that nest egg of $15,000 that, and I was doing good compared to most, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Good decisions when I was younger helped a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of y'all, you got dead up to your eyeballs, and yet you ain't taking nothing serious. I can tell you this, y'all. Traffic hurricane can change your life. It can change your life. It really can. There's no other way that I know of that anybody can come into. You show them the big picture, get them in the Facebook group so they can really get to see what this thing is really about, and they get excited about it because they know change can take place. And if they sponsor it or not, it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? They got an ability and a way to dig yourself out the hole. And I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. I know it's already died down. There's no doubt about it. Hey, it didn't. Cool. Well, let me do this real quick before it does. All right, I'll show you something. Every ad pack, y'all, there's a number up here that's gonna get people freedom. There's a number up here that gives you freedom. And when you build to that amount, y'all, you got to think, I don't care what the number is. If it's 1,000 ad packs, y'all, it don't take that long. I really don't. And if it took you a year, or 2 years, especially if you're sponsoring, that helps a whole lot, y'all. 150 a day somewhere in the ballpark, not including my own ad packs. But what I'm saying is, if it took you a year, where are you going to find that at your job? You're not. You're not going to find a way to get that freedom. Let me shut that off so it don't hurt anything. You're not going to find it. And like I said in another video, if your workplace had come in today and say, okay, y'all, got a brand new part in the business here. If you work your ass off in this part over here for the next year and a half, year and a half, 2 years, you'll be able to get free, be able to quit and continue to get income. Who would be interested in signing up? Every damn body in that plant would sign up. You couldn't keep enough applications. That's the honest truth. Just understand, this is the same thing, y'all. You're just not looking at it right. And if you take this and understand that there's going to be a number over here that gives me freedom, and then build to it. I got 2 more ad packs I'm about to get in a minute, right? What's going to happen is 2 more ad packs closer to my goals. And that's hard to beat, y'all. When you understand that I'm getting closer to my goals every day and there's a number that I'm looking at to get me there, you know what happens? You become a lot more happier every day. You're more excited. You got more. There's hope. You got more enthusiasm. And while you're at your workplace, y'all, and you get closer and closer and closer, you can feel it. You can tell there's going to be a day coming. I don't have to be here no more. You know what I'm saying? It's a decision that you got to make. But if you can go big in your business, go big in your business. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that. The sooner you can get big, the sooner this business really starts doubling up, and it doubles by every month and a half, every 2 months. And not only does my business doubles, so does my downline, y'all, and that is a huge blessing. So anyhow, y'all, just want to talk a little bit about freedom, and me and my little boy in field trips. And even though it's like I said, it's just a lawnmower. I understand that. It's just nice to walk in, be able to whip out $2,100 and pay cash for something, and I didn't even go to the store for it. And I haven't worked in 2 years and be able to do that. You understand what I'm saying? That's to me is the impressive part. It's freedom when I could pay for a brand new mower and I don't have to worry about the bills. You understand what I'm saying? And that's where I hope you get, y'all. And if nothing else, that's what I want you to get from this. And to understand, y'all, you got a way out. You just got to make a decision. And listen, some of y'all, I've got like 10 people right now that are saying, "Oh, I'm having hard times with my bank or pays us something." You know what? I'm sorry, y'all. You're gonna have to do whatever you got to do to get it done. If you're in the United States, remember that PESA is out in the United States. Remember that Traffic Hurricane is out in the United States. What does that mean? If you go try to buy with a debit or credit card, and if it stops you for any reason, it means that your bank is saying, hey, this is something unusual. You're buying something international. What do you need to do? You need to pick the phone up and call your bank and say, hey, listen, I'm buying something, and yes, it's okay. Because the bank monitors you. They monitor what's unusual for you to try to protect you. It's not PESA, it's not Traffic Hurricane, it's international. Okay? So maybe that's going to fix 90% of the people that's having that issue. So whatever issues you got, maybe it's God trying to, to say, do you really want this business? Because you're going to have to get over this roadblock first to get it done. Only thing I can tell y'all is it took me 2 weeks before I started my first online business to get in there and get going. Thank God that I didn't stop because of any particular roadblock or some stupid situation. I went over it. I got it done, and look at the difference it's made in my life. You're going to have to be the same way, y'all. You're just going to have to do it. It's your responsibility. Get it done. So if you're not in Traffic Hurricane, go ahead and sign up down below. It looks like this. Hit this button right here with a big arrow pointing. If you need this sales funnel, if you don't need it, that's fine. If you need a sales funnel, here it is. Click this right here. Go through it. Do everything it tells you to do. It says get your sales funnel, and so in the next page it says set up your sales funnel. And I talk about the business we use. Connect with us on Facebook. And if I brought you here, y'all, if you're seeing this from somewhere and there's somebody in an organization that gave you this video, that's fine, y'all. That's absolutely fine. Just make sure you get back with the person who brought you here. If not, if it's me, then make sure you friend me on Facebook, y'all. This is going to be it right here. And I'll personally welcome you into the Facebook group. You really need to see the people that are in this business. And not only that, y'all, this right here, you can enroll now if you like, but in this video, I actually cover even enrolling to make sure you do everything correctly. So if you want to, just start watching this right here and then stop and then do it and then come back to it. And whatever you want to do, whatever works out best for you. And a free training page right here, y'all. This will help you a lot, okay? So just take this business serious. Go ahead and sign up, and I'll be waiting for you. Be tickled to help you out. Appreciate it.